up YouTube, it's Mícah and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing the most highly requested video since like February. So today I'm gonna be doing a story time. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. So the story time that I'm gonna be doing is what happened between me and my ex. Y'all know him because me and Angel was always posting videos and pictures, all that. So everybody keeps telling me that like, oh, you guys look so perfect from the outside, da da da. One thing about me, well, one thing about us and one thing about me, because this is me in general with any of my relationships, I do not post my business on social media. I don't tell my business to my friends. Like whatever happens between me and my significant other is between us. I don't go around telling people, yo, he blew mine, he just da da da. You know, like sometimes I might need to vent or whatever, but I don't go tell my problems. I don't post subs on social media. That is so childish. Like Angel was a person, like he was on the same time and he was not like doing none of that. So if we was arguing, y'all was not knowing about that. Like why would y'all know? Duh, it's gonna seem perfect. I'm not gonna tell y'all, yeah, me and Angel was arguing today, da da da. You know, like, so that's just one thing I have to say, because y'all keep saying like, oh, it seems so perfect. Yeah, I'm not gonna announce every time we argue. I'm not gonna announce when we're arguing at all. Like, you guys shouldn't know when we're arguing. Do y'all see? Let me not even compare myself to any other couple. Anyways, if you don't know, you just tune into the story time. What's up? But yeah, so me and Angel was together since freshman year of college. And you know, we was very young. We went into school. Right off the bat, we got into a relationship. Like, off rip, I wanted him since I met him. Well, 3 weeks after I met him, he came to my show. I'm like, yeah, I want him. But we got into college, we got together. And I don't regret anything. Like, you know, I definitely did love him. I was in love with him. Like, that was, you know, we was together for a minute. So we was together until February 2021. Yeah, so this year I broke up with him. I'm the one who ended things or whatever. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat anything in this video. Like, it is what it is. I did break up with him, and my reasoning for that is, before I say that, sorry, I keep like anticipating the whole explanation, but like when I broke up with Andrew, like I was very like hurt and upset and very just, I didn't want anything to do with him. Like I didn't want to see him, I didn't want to talk to him. I was just so hurt. I'm explaining everything, you know. I was hurt, but I wasn't showing it. I was very like, I'm breaking up with him and I'm finally able to live life. I'm finally happy now, which was dumb because I made it seem as if like I wasn't happy with him when I definitely was. But at the time it was just like, I just was so hurt that it was just like, I'm happy to not be with you anymore. So at the time, you know, me and Andrew, we ended. It wasn't, I'm not gonna say it wasn't bad, it was bad, but it wasn't like, you know, he cheated on me, I cheated on him. It wasn't like that. It was just like, you know, we just not talking. Like I didn't want nothing to do with him. He was still trying to, you know, be there for me, but I was just pushing him away. Like, it's like the more he wanted to, like, the more he wanted me, like the more I was pushing him away. Like, I don't know, it was weird. But after a while, like, he was like, alright, like I'm gonna leave her alone, like I'm gonna just give her what she wants, I'm gonna respect what she wants, she doesn't want to be with me anymore or whatever. So y'all know we go to the same school, we have the same friends, we was always with each other. So I was going out still every day, I was still seeing him at parties. I was just like annoyed, like, why are you here? Like but like, why? I can't even be mad because it's like he was doing this before. I was just very like, I don't know the word. Like I was just like, you know? So I didn't want to talk to him or anything. But I was still talking to, you know, like all of our mutual friends or whatever. We wasn't talking. So over the summer is when, you know, I like kind of let go of all the hurt. Like probably June. I would say around June is when I was just like, alright, like there's no need for me to be so upset with you. Like, you know, like what is in the past is in the past. What happened. Like I'm pretty sure I hurt you too. Like I definitely did. You know, I broke up with him. For me to like, the way that I went about the breakup was just my ex. It didn't even have to be all of that. I made it something that it didn't have to be. But over the summer I like realized I'm letting go of the hurt. Like I'm not mad at him anymore, I'm not hurt anymore, and I've accepted the fact that what happened. You know, I accepted the fact that I was hurt and that was the past and I'm over it now, you know. So I spoke to him. I was like, I saw him at a cookout because, you know, like I said, we had mad mutual friends. I was seeing him all the time. I saw him at a cookout and I spoke to him. Like, not gonna lie, we could like dead or the beef, and it wasn't even him, it was really me. It was me that didn't want to speak to him. It was me that didn't want to say hi to him, that didn't care to, you know, acknowledge his presence. So I spoke to him. I'm like, yo, like I'm sorry, like I was being mad immature. Not that I was being immature, it's just I wasn't ready to be your friend, you know. And when we broke up, he was like, oh, like we could still be friends. I'm like, no, I'm gonna get into that. At first I was okay with it, but then I was just like, no, like I don't want to be your friend. But after a couple of months, you know, I was just like, there's no need for me to like hate you. We spoke, and literally after that he understood. He was like, okay, like I respect that. So, you know, like me and Angel, we're not besties, we're not getting back together, we're not like, it's none of that. It's literally, we're cool. Like, as you guys know, I'm in a whole nother relationship and he knows that. Like, it is what it is. Like, I moved on, you know. We cool, you know. We go to the same school, we have the same friends, and we was friends before we was in a relationship. So it's like, you know, like, it's whatever. Like I said, we not besties, you know. I still respect my relationship. I'm not gonna be besties with my ex, because at the end of the day, he still is an ex, so, you know. But to go basically why we broke up and why I broke up with him was because I just wasn't happy. We was arguing a lot, but it wasn't even like serious arguments. It was over dumb stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really remember. The arguments got so bad that we started disrespecting each other, and I'm very big on like, you need to respect me and I need to respect you too. Like, obviously I have to respect you. So the fact that we was both disrespecting each other, it kind of made it seem like it was okay. Like, I'm not gonna really go into too much detail about all of that, because at the end of the day, that was our business. I'm not exposing him. I'm not, you know, I'm not doing none of that. And like I said, me and Andrew's still cool, so I'm not even about to do all of that. Maybe if I was like in the still I hate you mode, I probably would have upped it, but I'm past all of that. And this video is so long overdue. Like, I should have been did this video. I should have did this video before I even got into another relationship. Like, sorry, I had to go charge my camera. But I forgot what I was saying. Basically, like I said, I just wasn't happy. We was arguing. Like, I'm not gonna go into too much into that. I just felt like we were kind of like outgrowing each other. I don't know if he feels the same way. You know, if Andrew wants to make a story time on his side or his point of view of our relationship or our breakup or whatever, then he can most definitely do that. And we spoke about that like months ago. If he wanted to do that, he could do that. But this is just like my point of view. I just felt like we both changed as people, and like we were just constantly bumping heads. And like, who knows, if we would have taken a break and like got back together, we probably would have been good. I dead gave up. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I dead gave up. I couldn't do it anymore. This is very hard for me to talk about. I'm not gonna lie. It's just weird. Like, you know, for everybody to like, this is very weird for me to just explain like my breakup with everyone. This is just very weird. So, you know, and I just don't want to say too much, because, you know, I still like my privacy of what went on with my relationship. But it was just constant arguing and us just like bumping heads. We didn't have like a toxic relationship. We wasn't toxic. We wasn't petty. But when we were upset and when we would argue, it would get bad. Like, it really would get bad. And I was just tired of arguing. I was tired of crying. I was tired of, I don't know, I feel like we both changed. Like, he definitely changed, and I just didn't feel the way I felt in the beginning of the relationship. Not to say that he was a bad boyfriend at the end, but since the dynamic of our relationship was just constant bickering and arguing, it was like I didn't feel in love with him, you know. I didn't feel like I was in love with him anymore. And we spoke about this, and he was saying like, yeah, us just changing as people really changed our relationship. And we definitely could have worked things out. Not gonna say that it was that bad, because me and Andrew, like, that we was still like, you know, that was that like my best friend. Like, that was my first friend in college or whatever. But that vibe just felt like it was off for a couple of months. I'm not gonna lie. I was unhappy for a couple of months, and I told Andrew this. Like, every time I felt unhappy, I would tell him, and like we would like try to work it out. He'll be like, okay, like we could change that, but it just wasn't working. I was just over it. Like, I didn't have the fight in me to have the energy to keep trying to work things out, trying to, you know, like the arguing every day just became like, all right, like, and you guys keep asking me like, oh, what happened with you and Andrew? Like, it's like this big thing. It's nothing big. Like, we just kind of like, I don't know. I wasn't happy anymore, and I'm pretty sure he wasn't as happy as he was either. I've prolonged the breakup for so long because, one, like, I knew what we once had, and I was definitely genuinely happy at a point. So I was like trying to get that back, and I know he was a good person, so it's not like he was like intentionally making me unhappy, you know. It was just, you know, life. Like, it's just, that's what happens. Like, people outgrow each other, whatever. Like I said, we're still cool. Like, I still be seeing him, like, you know, at school, or like, you know, we have mutual friends, like I said. So it's not like I just never saw him again, you know. But I like just keep that boundary of like, we're not best friends, we're not in a relationship. When I was breaking up with him, I felt so bad, and that's that was literally the whole reason why I prolonged it. Like I said, like I was trying, and also like I just felt bad for leaving. It's like, damn, like I'm dead giving up on him. But like at the end of the day, I had to realize like I had to do what was best for myself, and if I'm not happy and I'm clearly trying to fix it and it's not working, like I have to take myself out of the situation, you know. That's what I had to do for myself. And I felt like anytime I was in a relationship, like prior to Angel, including him, I would always put my boyfriend over myself. And it's like, yo, like I gotta put myself first. Like, you know, my happiness comes first, and I'm not happy. And maybe it was something within myself, you know. Maybe it was just like I needed to just be alone. I needed to learn how to love myself. I just felt like our relationship wasn't what I needed at the time. Like, we was arguing because of the fact that we weren't happy. Like, you know, the energy was just just off. The vibe wasn't there. And at the time I was like, you know what, I want to be single. I want to just learn to love me. I don't know, I just wanted to be alone. Like I just wanted to be single. I don't know how to describe this. This is probably why I've never done this video, because it's like very hard to talk about it because I don't know. But like it was just a very weird time in my life, and I definitely enjoyed my time while I was single. I felt like I was like living. I really felt like I was living. And like granted, I was definitely drinking a lot, but the friendships I made, I was just very happy. Well, I wasn't 100% happy. I feel like the outside of me was happy. I was just numb to all my feelings. Like I was just very numb. I'm just like, yo, I'm living life right now. Like I don't care about anything. And that's what I did. And I really don't regret it. Like I don't regret it at all. I met somebody else and he makes me very happy. And I'm not saying that like I'm replacing, you know, my ex, but because like I said, I did not even want to be in a relationship right now. But that's what happened. That's literally what happened. I did try to avoid it too. I felt myself liking this boy, my boyfriend. I felt myself like liking him a lot. And I'm like, nah, like I don't want to do this. Like, like why am I liking you this much? Then I told him I love you. What? Like I really like fell in love, and I was not planning that, but that's what happened. And I'm forever thankful for me and Angel's relationship. You know, like me and Angel did not have a toxic relationship, so I'm not even gonna sit here and bash him. And you know, like he was a great boyfriend, and I appreciate our relationship. We were together for like a year and almost 2 years, like a year and a half or whatever. We had a very great relationship. I'm just gonna take that and learn from it, and you know, like learn from my mistakes. You know, he should do the same too, because I'm not like regretting our relationship. Yes, I'm in a relationship right now, but like I still appreciate what me and Angel had at the moment, you know, like because at the time he made me happy, you know. It didn't end, or it didn't go as planned, you know. I wasn't happy in the end, but for what it was, like we definitely had a great relationship, and I wish him the best. I don't wish no bad on him, but I'm trying to think, am I like missing anything? If there's any questions you guys have, I guess you guys can like ask in the comments. But I'm pretty much done talking about Angel on my channel, only because I have a boyfriend who wants to be talking about their ex all the time, you know. I'm only doing this video because I told you guys I would, and one, I just wanted to explain myself of like, I wanted to explain myself, right, because you guys have been asking me a lot, but it's like I definitely made me and Angel's relationship public, so I just felt like, you know, like why not tell you guys why we ended. It wasn't nothing crazy horrible, nobody like did nothing crazy. It was just we grew apart, and that happened. That's very normal, that's human. Like I just felt like we were just young. Like I don't know, like it wasn't even that long ago, but over time we just changed. Like I'm a whole different person today than I was when I was with Angel, and I feel like that's why we were bumping heads, because it's like the people that we were when we first got together was not the people who we were towards the end of our relationship. I love that boy that I fell in love with in the beginning. He wasn't that same person, so I just accepted the fact that you're not the same person, and I have to move on. No biggie. Like I was hurt, yes, but it's life. And now look, I'm mad happy. Like I'm mad happy right now. So everything happens for a reason. Like, you know, at the time I was not understanding anything. That's pretty much what happened with me and Angel. You guys keep asking about like how things are now. Is nothing now. We're just cool, you know, we're just cool. Once we broke up, like that was literally it. Everybody knew that once me and Angel broke up, like we was not on good terms. Like everybody knew, like we unfollowed each other, deleted all of our pictures. Like we was just not on good terms. Everybody in the school knew that we wasn't talking, because I literally made it mad hot. Once I got over it, everybody was dead shocked that we was like cool again. Everybody like, but yeah, that's the end of that. Like I said, this is the last time I'll be talking about this, well, making a whole video about this. Hopefully I've answered you guys questions and your curiosity about what happened, but I'm done talking about this. So please, like if you have questions, like I'll try to answer them in the comments, but I'm not doing another video. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, because I definitely gave you guys what y'all wanted. And I'll see you guys in my next video.